welcome back, guys. Today we are against For Loki, and I will even have a guest commentary on one fight by my boy Manuel, which was a good treat. I have several friends over there at For Loki. You know, this was a fun war. I hated somebody had to lose, but fortunately that's how it goes. I've got 5 fights today. I'm going to bring in Scorpion and Omega. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm searching through the map for whatever reason. I did get a little bit late start jumping in, but luckily we hadn't moved far because I'm supposed to take 23 mile. Whoops. But we'll get to that. I will eventually actually join the war at some point in the next year. While I don't, who God knows what I'm doing. So I'm on path 1. I'm gonna move up to it. The first fight is a Tuma. I don't have suicides on yet, so I'm going to cut that out. I'm going to move to it, and then I'll put them on for Omega. And here we go. Okay, there's not much to this fight with Omega. Like I said, I placed a Tuma stun immune. That's just how I approach the fight. Now, after this fight will be Manuel and his commentary. So I'll let him take over the next fight, and then I'll be back. Because I know you're going to miss me. But don't worry. I still made him sit through the boost. Because, well, let somebody else suffer too, I guess. But, I've been rambling 20 years and we still hadn't gotten into the fight yet. Man. Now, this does have the regen path. That's what it is. It doesn't come into play here, but it does against Mysterio. Spoiler alert. I gave him my worst fight. So here we go. I placed stun immune. I'm going to counter his heavy with my heavies. That's the plan. And I'm going to bait L1s. I go on and lock them in. I know I don't have that much, but with them locked in, I can still build, bait that out, and then I can just lock in again. That was originally the plan, but he doesn't really play ball all that well. But anyway, he's going down. The spores are still doing their damage. There we go. Now I get that heavy and lock him in at the end, I guess. But anyways, all right, guys. I'm going to head this over to him.
Hello, everybody. This is Manuel from For Loki. I'm doing some guest play-by-play here for Oak. And it looks like he's taking a Path 1 Mysterio. I don't know what's going to happen in this fight. I know he does solo, but I don't know. I haven't seen this video, so I don't know if this is Buffet in Section 1 or Section 2, but it looks like he has Ruptures on, and I think it's just he's just going to basically Scorpion him. So I would imagine he's going to push him to an SB1, then he's going to throw this, but then he has Damage Reflection on, so he has to wait out the Reflection, which will kind of milk his debuffs. So, and then he has that. This is Section 1, I believe, because no, that would be Masso. So is this Buffet? No, I don't know which one this is. Okay, looks like it's going fine. Oh no, he's regenerating too much. This plan isn't going to work. He's going to have to switch up to an SB2 and siphon off that regen at least, because Mysterio just isn't going to go down without being able to spam those SB1s with the damage reflection. So he throws the SB2 here. Alright, he has that up. He only had 2 sting debuffs on. Pushes him to an SB2. And throws that SB1. Okay, so he's going to get some big sting damage here. Mysterio throws this. And he does. Okay, so now he's cooking. I got a power drain, but that's fine. Just waiting out the mist phase for Mysterio, but he eats a combo. Now he throws this SB1. Not what he wants, so he wants to get back up to a special 2, I'm assuming, but he's cornered in Mysterio in his heavy happy phase. So he throws his SB1. He's got that regen up again. Man, this is definitely a tough one. I'm not sure if this gets assigned again, or what the initial game plan was, because right off the bat, yeah, you throw that SB1 and then he's taunted, so he's going to throw his SB1, then you have to wait out the damage reflect. And then the SB2 is what you want to throw, but then he power drains you, so it's hard to build power through that phase. But I guess you just have to kind of slow play it, so he has to kind of hold block and push him to an SB2, but he throws the SB1 again, which is essentially going to wait out some of his debuffs. Right here, I would probably do a 4-hit combo, and just to get more power for myself and push him to an SB2. But he throws that SB1, and it looks like he's kind of got a rhythm going. So he's going to go to an SB2. He kind of figured it out. And there, he's got... Oh, the Petrify didn't land? That's weird. I'm not sure what happened there. But Oka's good at figuring this stuff out. You know, he always... You know, he wants to play like he doesn't know what's going on. And he uses his... his accent to kind of go with that, like, oh, I don't know. But he thinks about his fights quite a lot, and then he adjusts mid-fight. So that was a great adjustment by Oak. Good job, dude.
All right, I do want to thank Manuel for that. There was a lot of mistakes made in that fight, and he covered about all of them. Wasn't my best fight. It was a learn as you go kind of thing. But, you know, we adjusted through it. And, well, we didn't die. Next, we have this Maw. And I went into this fight with a little bit of aggression because I was kind of mad about the last fight. Because I played kind of sloppy and there was a lot of mistakes. I went in with a terrible approach. Was really my problem, was the approach I went in with. And there was a lot of adjusting mid-fights. I thought I was going to time out. I wasn't even going to lie. I was like, oh my God. I ain't even going to die. I'm just going to time out. Which is worse. I don't know. I don't know if I'd rather die or time out. I don't know. I'll ponder life's greatest questions later. Now, this fight I did end on just because, like, I'm very comfortable with this fight. But I have died to this fight at the same time. But that was with a rank 4. Now we have the newly and improved rank 5. So, and there is a WAGs on here. They did place a WAG, so that helps as well. And then you just got to play Maw how you play Maw. You know, you got to knock her down and worry about the falter and the focus. And there you go. I get a few poisons up, then I go in and knock her down. And then let's just bait L1s. I know I'm with that Fury up. I might take a little bit of regen, and there it is. But that's fine. I mean, she's melting. And I got plenty of health. Woo! Wasn't sure that heavy was going to land. Thought I was too far back. But, I mean, rank 5 Scorp is just crazy. And, I mean, that's it. That's all she wrote. I did. That fight felt good because I had a lot of aggression coming out of that Mysterio fight. Now, 2 fights left. I have this Doom on Path 5. I don't even worry about, yes, this is ebb and flow intercept. It is, but I don't even worry about it. I just pretend like it ain't there. And I just, I spam L1s. And that's it. Like, that's all there is to it. And the sting damage still does fairly good damage anyways. It really does. So I just let the sting damage do its thing, you know what I'm saying? And because Doom's L1 is easy to evade, and his L2, I'm comfortable with it, but it can hurt. And if you miss, it ain't pretty. And I assumed that this is a rank 5. I didn't check. It might be a rank 4, but I just assumed. Of course, you know what assuming gets you. I cracked myself up. But, it's a lot of rinse and repeat on this. Don't heavy or L1 with his aura up unless the special will end after the aura ends. You need the aura to end first, then you can. And we're 45 seconds in. He's almost halfway down, and I haven't even taken down protection at all. So I didn't want to risk the intercept. The score was close at this point. So I was like, well, I don't need to do nothing stupid. Because I like to do it from time to time. I really do. That adds to the fun. Some of these fights you take so many times, and, they get mundane. Gotta add some spice, some excitement to it, make it a little spicy. Yeah, he's almost down. I mean, it's the same thing over and over and over. Which I was kind of pleased that I was able to keep up the amount of poisons I did. Really sped up the fight. Because I wasn't sure, because, it's AI dependent if he throws specials or not. But anyways, he goes down. Next is Killmonger. I'm going to edit out. I do turn suicides back on. I turned them off after a Tuma for Mysterio. And now I'm turning them back on. Because you got to have them on for Omega fights. But I didn't want to turn them on with Scorpion. Even though it probably would have been fun. More than likely. But that's neither here nor there. So, we'll eventually get into this fight. I probably should have edited out some boost as well. Now, this one, it's ebb and flow intercept. I will try and intercept some. I'm not going to try and force it. But I do want to intercept some. Just to speed the fight up. I did end Vaughn for this one as well. Mainly because it was a close war. Still at this point. And I just didn't, that extra safety net. So, even though I really don't think an inbound is needed for this fight, I really don't. But I didn't want to be the one to die. That's all I know. I didn't want to be that guy. It's a close war and he throwing another one. No thanks. I prefer not to. Which I think I do. Yeah, right there. I kind of went for it early. And then, yeah. Oh, I did knock him in. Okay. Maybe now? Okay. Yeah, there we go. We got 24 with the Fury up. Oh, yeah. Which I do at some point get rather passive. I guess it's right here. And I don't know why. No, maybe not. Because, see, now I've got myself cornered. Awesome. But that was a sketchy intercept I went for. But, hey, it worked. So, I had an inbound to fall back on. And worst case, he might have put a bleed on me, which would have been nice as well. This is Omega's last fight. Throw the L2. Done. Now, that was all of my war on my main. But I do want to show one fight from my alt. I did take the Zemo boss with Valkyrie. Okay. Now, we want to just hit into the block, build up 3 pierce charges, then invert our combo and get the other ones. Then throw the L2 with all 6 of them for maximum damage. And I must say, man, I got a great Zemo AI. He really was. He was fantastic. I almost wanted to take him out after this fight. Like, he was that nice. I felt bad for killing him. He was that nice. I mean, look at all these dashbacks. Hey, here you go, buddy. Let me dash back for you. I mean, that was kind of how it went. Which right now he's kind of not, but there he goes. Oh, no. Which now, let me be honest, okay? I'm a very inexperienced Valk player. I am. But I talked to Wes and I talked to Ray, which play Valk a lot in war in our alliance. They gave me some tips and really helped me with this fight. I think Wes even took a Zemo boss in Battle Group 3, which my main is in, and soloed it. He has a rank 5, though. And I'm pretty sure Ray has done like 2 of them this season as well. If there was one in Battle Group 2, he would have took it. But no, Yusafa placed a 1 million health Sasquatch. A 1 million Sassy. Oh my God, I'm glad I had to take that fight. Ooh, 1 million health. It was a rank 2 Sassy. Over 1 million health. But anyway, back to this fight. It's a lot of just hitting in block. Once I got to 31 and I got my 3 pierces, I did invert my combo, which now I did. I inverted it through contact. Actually hitting him. Your more experienced players can do it through the block, contactless. But that's just not me. I'm not that good. So I stuck to the easy way. And I mean, he's going down. He is. You can see, you know, the L2s do really good damage. The more buffs you have, the more it does. And I couldn't have asked for a better AI. I really couldn't. Yeah, I think this last L2 about finishes it. Pretty sure. Yeah. Oh, I went on and baited that out. Okay, I inverted my combo back just to build the passive pierces, which just give you a little bit more damage. Trying to get this L1 out. There it goes. Yeah, here we go. Come on, dash back, buddy. There you go. I knew he was going to do it sometime because he done it literally the whole match with no problems. And then he even holds his block, which was great. And we go on and finish it. So I wanted to throw that one in there. Now, we did win. Shout out to For Loki and Manuel for his commentary. I really appreciate that. He done a good job. BG3 and 2 did get donuts. Proud of them guys. It was a good war. Oh, I clicked down on it. Whoops. But, you know, I wish nothing but the best for For Loki the rest of the season. And again, really proud of us. We're really playing well the last 3 wars. So I hope it continues. And well, fellas, that's it. We'll see y'all in the next one.